Good evening, residents of Ward 98. Today is the 4th of June 2023, and just before we close down for the evening and the start of a new week, it's been an incredibly hard week for many residents with service delivery defects, particularly pertaining to City Power. And the outages experience, anything between 3 and 8 days. This is unprecedented, and it's new to many residents. It takes me back about 10 years ago when I first got involved in the political sphere, and I asked a very good friend of mine, is there hope for South Africa? And a resounding absolutely. There is too many good people, powerful people, to see this country go down, to see South Africa go down. And a couple of months ago, that same question came up in me, and I asked one of my colleagues, is there still hope for South Africa? And once again, an unresounding absolutely, the very same answer. There's still too many good people in South Africa to see this country want to go down. And a few weeks ago, once again, as I was standing at the Fairlands, one of the Fairlands substations, waiting for City Power to restore power to my residents that had been without power for 5 days, a resident came up to me and said, there's too many good people in South Africa to see our country go down. I went home and I reflected upon that, and I realized the good and powerful people are not the upper echelons of society. It's not the people with the power and the wealth that's sitting up there. What we have gone through as a ward in terms of the service delivery defects has shown me that the good and powerful people are the residents of Ward 98, the people who have rolled up their sleeves, who have communicated with their fellow residents, private stakeholders who have come in and upgraded property that has been in cities' care for years. I mean, just the amount of community input that's been received made me realize how grateful and how blessed we are to have a community that pulls together, and that the residents of Ward 98, that you and the residents of the city are the good and powerful people. You are the change. And I thank you, Ward 98 residents, for your input and your assistance and your help in getting through this week. This is what community is about. Have a good week.